We head to round 2 in the Ranked Royale 2v2. We have Team Yan versus Team Daunt. Chat, here we go. Yan versus Daunt. Test or no? It is not a test. Maybe Reed was doing tests over on the other stream. We just run it right away. And Yan just immediately full field air dribbles on you. That's how we figure out how the server is good. No prediction. Mods can make a prediction now if they'd like to, especially before anybody scored. And Card is not going to score, as Tivaristo is going to be able to stop it out. Team Daunt qualifying through the day 1 qualifier. They made it into the top 7 through 10. And when I say they, I mean Daunt. And he picked Tivaristo as his teammate. But they did go 2-0. 2-0 in the qualifier to win without losing. They just weren't able to get a win against Two Piece and Parth in the previous round. Now we'll see what they can do against Team Yan. Team Yan not looking as dominant as you might expect against Team Lunar. Maybe that's just credit to a solid Team Lunar performance. Yan to the ceiling with just Daunt to beat. The ground double is saved. Credit to Daunt. He is not going to give credit with the save for whatever reason. The game didn't feel like he made a good play. Tivaristo, what a shot. But Yan saves it. Card has Tivaristo chasing behind him. Yo, what is going on in this game so far? Tivaristo stole the ball away, but ended up just doing the pass for Card down to Yan. Yan shot hit back into Tivaristo because he knew what he was doing all along. And now we have got a Yan full field dribble. Please don't let that one be the one that scores. And it looks like it will not be. Card. Pop over the top of Daunt. That will be the bucket. As Daunt cannot clear it away, or Tivaristo. Tivaristo, when challenging Daunt, was the one who left it for Yan. Yan booming a clear downfield. Card's air dribble. Not going to be able to get anything out of it. No shot attempt and no boost steal either. Tivaristo can't convert. Again, it's a really good catch and recovery to get it a clear as well. Yo, Zevio, thank you for the prime. Card, look at the psycho. Puts it directly back into the orange half. Yan can't get the dish off the back wall. So Card forced to make another play from the blue half. This time it'll be an air dribble. As he 50s with Daunt. Yan slow playing. Probably wants to bait out a defender to try and come challenge him so that he can pop it over the top of one, and then he only has one defender to beat, instead of just trying to attack both when they're already in position to make saves. Daunt wants a low 50 with Card. He got what he wanted, but he did not get the win. Yan, air dribble. Ceiling resets. Not able to get anything from it. It has been all Team Yan, though. Haven't seen a strong chance yet. What a passing play. Daunt is on the back wall, though. Prevent it from going any farther. Daunt is the Vitality teammate that I never knew they had. Daunt's got Vitality as his clan tag. Oh, so does Tivaristo. Wait, are they in a different team that's VIT? I thought they were on the Schnauzenheisers, according to Wikipedia. Card, long shot as Team Daunt get a bit more desperate as time goes on. Daunt thought it might be worth it to dive there on the goal line and made no connection. Yan converting. Card's going to fake. And then just head to net to bump Daunt out of the way. Might not have even needed that with the shot placed well by Yan. Vitality as a troll, I guess. Tivaristo. Air dribble to bring it to the blue half. Daunt almost with the ground double. But with 3 goals and 20 seconds left to go, it is going to be a game 1 win for Team Yan. Card. Oh, look at this play. What is going on? This is Rocket League indeed. These two somehow create these crazy scenarios. It is a Tivaristo bump that ends up being a pool shot for an own goal, as Yan able to finish it. 4-0. Will Team Daunt get anything in the final moments? Why is Furia in NA? I think the opportunities in North America for pro players is a bit better. So I think that's why they're here. Game number 2. A lot of people talked about Furia and liked to say, as they immediately score, that they made a mistake coming to North America when they missed their first major. Press the wrong button there. Because they're making every major in South America. When they were playing in South America, they were a lock as the #1 seed. And I believe their first couple regionals are... No, I can't even think back. Furia's had some serious struggles. Have they made a major since being in North America? Or is this the first one? I can't remember. But either way, I think it might be the first one. I think spring is the first time they made a major from, North America. So, and also the first time they won a regional. But now they've fully showed why they came here. They won a regional and made a major. They can certainly compete in North America. And I don't think that anybody said they couldn't. In fact, everyone expected them, like I just said, to make majors. Thought for sure they'd be top 5. But maybe they didn't know that, Gen G was also going to be there, and that complexity, what a save from Yan, was going to level up and become as good as they are when they added CRR. Just so many different good teams to compete with. Furia wasn't able to get the edge, at least not until this spring split, where they definitely have had the edge. Also, 2 out of the 3 regional winners were not North American teams. I mean, of course, they're North American now, and Complexity's been here so long, playing against North Americans. It's hard not to give, at least some credit to the region, as Card's going to boom an own goal in. Tivaristo brings it to the ground, but Fashion Bay is the one who puts it in the net, as Daunt chases Yan down. This might be a bad suggestion, but I think possibly having the bracket at the bottom of the pinned message could be cozy. Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, the pinned message is English only. That's because Swirls is having to do a lot of cleanup of other languages. I'm guessing Portuguese right now, which I love to have the Portuguese fans. I know that oftentimes when Yan and Card are playing, that Firewall will stream and we'll do watch parties. I don't know if he's doing that now, but that is an ideal situation because then he is streaming in Portuguese. Everyone can go chat about the matches in Portuguese. We just unfortunately can't moderate Portuguese here. So it's not that I don't want you to be able to watch your favorite team and chat about it in your native language. It's just we have to keep it to the language we can moderate. But yeah, that's why I especially love the watch parties. Either, I don't think we've had anybody do French watch parties for the French teams, but it would be cool if there was somebody out there. Tivaristo, nice shot, who wanted to do them. Daunt passed down upfield, and a great redirect from Tivaristo. Team Daunt up 2-1. Did anyone see that Neymar shouted out Furia after they clinched the major? That was the buff they needed to win. Yo. Yan is going to get a bit of help from Tivaristo in the second goal. Started the dribble from the blue box and was not needing to double it since Tivaristo had it for him. Oh, the double Spanish. That's so funny. They both went on the same side of the ball for their Spanish kickoff and just demoed each other. And then it just became a regular 1v1 kickoff afterwards. Yo, Calm Mom, thanks for stopping by. Doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Fashion Bay. Trying to make something happen with 50s in the orange corner. Back up now as Yan gets possession. Challenged by Daunt before the shot can be made. Fashion Bay on the reset to the ground. And nothing comes of that offensive attack. It'll be Team Daunt into the blue half. Although immediately Yan coming right back. Daunt able to not put himself out of position and was around for the 50 against Card. Card didn't put that on target. Probably wouldn't have been a goal because Daunt was floundering a little bit. Minute left to go. Passing play from Team Yan. Cut off by Tivaristo and converts on a goal, right? No, he doesn't. He can't get up to the ball. Fashion Bay in the meantime has the top tier recovery and is in and out of the nets to put the ball right back on the orange net. Yan reset. Try and get an outplay. Doesn't help to keep his team on offense, though. Daunt had a carry. Yeah, just dunks it. He'll score. No, he won't! Oh, my goodness. What is going on? That seemed fairly free, but it will still be a tie game. Tivaristo. Lob. Daunt wants a double. Doesn't get it, but the pass down to Tivaristo will be a goal. 1 second left to go. Daunt puts it off the top of the arena and straight down. Yan has to be shaking his head on that missed tap-in earlier. Because unless he has something creative on the kickoff, chip straight at the crossbar. It does hit the ground. It'll be a GG. And a tied series between Team Yan and Team Daunt. Game number 3. Team Daunt gifted one there late. And they were able to convert on it. Yan doesn't plan on gifting any more freebies. Apparently, this is an easier shot for Yan to hit than an open net as he doubles off the ground into the top right. Ball bounces into the blue half off the kickoff. Everybody had a chance on it, but Yan, first one back to it. Never heard anyone call him Tivaristo. Feer, they always call him Tivar. Well, did he just not have the Isto in there? That's just for flair? Is it a silent Isto? Jack Loves Dog, thank you for the $30 dono. Love your content, man. Go Brazil. Yo, I've been really enjoying the Brazilian players on stream recently in 1s and in 2s. So I'm right there with you. Yan, this is why, man. Yan is so fun to watch. Thank you for the $30 donation. $300 prize pool now. Of course, I'll be adding 300 on as well. So at 600. Yan, another air dribble. This one stopped though. You need to learn some Portuguese. Yeah, I need to learn some Portuguese. I need to learn some Arabic. I need to learn some French. Those are the important languages in the Rocket League world. I already know a tiny bit of Spanish. So, you know, I could get away with making it seem like maybe I know. Yeah, and by the way, great shot. Crossbar down double, but, you know, that's just becoming light work at this point for Yan. This prize is for this match, so the prize is for the tournament as a whole. Anytime you donate, we will up the prize pool. Next live stream, you should speak some Portuguese. The thing is, a lot of times people will come in, I think, very kind-hearted to say, like, oh, Feer, say this. And they're trying to get me to say something cool, like, Bora, you know? But they don't do Bora, because Bora I know. As Fashion Bay makes it 4-0. They'll do something else, some other phrase. And I'm like, I just can't know. I can't know if you're trying to catch me and make fun of me, or if you're just giving me, like, an actual cool phrase to say. So it's that case in Arabic as well. They'll be like, Fear, say this. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Are you making me say like a bunch of curse words? I couldn't know. Mauricio, I don't know any of... If you just got deleted, we do have a Portuguese-speaking mod. So he will know whether or not you guys need full bans or just timeouts for speaking the wrong language. Yeah, they're all trying to catch you. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. If Akashi deletes your message, then I know that you tried to catch me for sure. Okay. Yan and Card have no mercy. They are not forgiving Team Daunt for winning the previous game. Can we go next? You are allowed to, yes. So, okay, they want to go next. All right, I will end it here. I wasn't sure if he is gonna confirm it or what. 6-0. They did not want to try and bring that one back as Yan and Card put the smackdown on him. What? It's a 3-on-1. I'm gonna pause it. Restart from kickoff. Does that work? There we go. Card was on the wrong team. Start the kickoff again. I think they switched a second late. 2-1 lead for Team Yan. 6-0 win. And a forfeit from Daunt and Tivaristo. Whose Card? I only know Fashion Bay. Yeah, that's true. Fashion Bay has been playing great today. The 3 versus Yan. Yeah, they decided to try and make it a bit more fair after the 6-0. And Card joined the orange team to see if 3v1 they stood a chance. Fashion Bay bumping Tivaristo to make the window open for Yan's first goal. Daunt also has Zen's profile picture. Oh, wait a second. That was a nice shot. Hold up. Tivaristo from the ceiling, the pinch. The whole distance to the field. Fashion Bay, no choice but to just throw a nice shot. Furia should pick up this Fashion Bay kid. Yeah. Fashion Bay, the next up and coming great Brazilian player. Fashion Bay, drop down. But Daunt is there for the save. You faced this guy Yan today in ranked. Are you a pro or pro level player? That's pretty much the only way you're playing against Yan. Tivaristo. He's going to pop off here in game number 4. Who is this Fashion Bay guy? Yeah, he's nutty. Grand Champ 1? Yo, the reset is brutal if you had to play against Yan today. To be fair, I remember playing against a top 100 player in 1v1 a long time ago because I think they just didn't have a Q and they just got no points, and it was Dapper. Dapper just destroyed me. Maybe I've heard the story before, but I start playing against this guy, and, you know, he pops off like once or twice for a good goal. And I'm like, oh, man, he's on fire right now. But, you know, you can't do that forever. Like, we're matched up against each other for a reason. I know that he won't hit that consistently. He just can't. And then as the game went on, I'm like, okay, wait a second. This guy's hitting everything consistently. He's literally controlling the ball like it's on a string. I'm going to go look him up. I looked him up. I was like, oh, yeah. He's top 100. And you might think the same thing if you run into Yan. If you run into Fashion Bay and Yan in ranked, eventually you're going to realize, oh, it's not just a one-off thing that they hit this nutty shot. It happens all the time. As Team Yan tie it up 2-2. Tivaristo, air dribble, set up off the back wall. Yan cannot get the save. Did try and pre-jump it. Daunt, smart to put the ball behind Yan instead of trying to shoot in what looked like the open window just a moment before Yan pre-jumps. To be fair, you've seen a lot of Diamond and Champ Yans. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of copies, of course, of top players. But you can tell pretty quickly. I think what happens, for some reason, tell me if you guys think this is true. I think what someone will do is they will smurf slightly, like not a ton, but slightly, and then play with a pro's name and try and make it so that people think that they're the pro because they're so much better than the lobby that they're playing in, even though they're not that much better than the lobby. And try and get people to be like, whoa, crazy, man. Can you sign my profile? But whenever I've had that happen, I'm like, yeah, you're like kind of good. You're a little better than us, but you're not pro level. I can tell you're not the real pro because of a million reasons, but maybe the most obvious being playing against Yan is not easy. Team Yan tied up. Fashion Bay able to just pick up where Yan left off after he 50s deep in the orange corner. And Team Yan takes the lead. Fashion Bay strikes again. This time off of a kickoff win from Yan. Tivaristo late to the play, or early to the play maybe. Decides to just go for the demo, but leaves the net open. Like Team Daunt went for the Spanish. Tivaristo, he has made a lot happen in this game, but it hasn't been enough with a minute 30 left to go. Daunt's chip caught by Yan, and he's using all the tricks in the book to try and make his 100 boost be worth as much as possible, but still not enough. Even with Fashion Bay ahead, trying to block out defenders. Yan dunked right as he gets the reset, the final touch for the shot. Usually just watch the YouTube/VODs. Yo, good to see you here, Bueller. Glad to have you live. Fashion Bay is going to put one in for you. As Yan doubles off the ceiling for the pass. Fashion Bay again. He is just lighting it up. This time out of the defensive half, in and out of the nets to avoid the demo, and then turns it in for a shot as well. More than just not getting taken off the map. Do you see a roster change coming for FaZe? Don't they have Worlds still? I wouldn't worry about a roster change just yet. Worlds can change everything depending on how it goes for any team. "15 seconds I'm not sure I see. That's a great save by Fashion Bay, who is living out of the back of the net. GG's from T-Var. Yan isn't going to let you out that easy. He wants another clip. Round number 2 goes to Team Yan with a 3-1.